Good morning, students. Today we are going to do Unit 3. The name of the chapter is Determiners. Yes, students, the word determiners means to determine. To determine what? That you will come to know now. Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun in some way. It means that determiners, they are always used before a noun because they identify the number of the noun, or you can say they identify the quantity of the noun or the amount of the noun. That's why their name is determiners. They determine the value of noun. They do not describe a noun, so they cannot be adjectives. They determine it. They are placed before a noun or a noun phrase. For example, a man. A is determiner, it is article. Any book. Any is determiner and book is noun. My friend. My is determiner and friend is noun, etc. Now students, always remember that determiners are not adjectives because they do not describe the noun. Rather, they point it out, or you can say they limit the number of the nouns. They tell how much or in what amount. Now we will study about kinds of determiners. Number one is articles. Articles are of three types: a, and the. Now the come in the category of definite articles, and a and n comes in the category of indefinite articles. Now let us read about definite article. The is the definite article. It is used when we talk about something for the second time in the same context, or when we talk of a particular thing. Example, the sun. Students, I would like to give you some more example. The things which are one and only one in the universe, for them we use the. For example, we can say historical buildings, the name of the oceans, Himalayan ranges, the name of the newspaper, the name of the train, the name of the holy books, and many more. So this was about the thing which are only one in the universe. Now what do you mean by this? That when we talk about something for second time, it means when we describe a noun for the second time. For example, I saw a boy at the door. I saw a boy. A is article, boy is noun. I saw a boy at the gate. Now somebody asked me that what kind of the cloth the boy is wearing. So I will describe the boy again. Now I will say the boy is wearing new clothes. Here earlier I was using a boy is standing at the gate, and the second time when I describe the same, I am using the boy is wearing new clothes. Next, indefinite article. A and n are indefinite articles. A is used for singular countable noun, and so is the case for n. N is also used for singular countable noun, but then what is the difference? A is used before the noun which have consonant sound, and n is used before the noun which has vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U. Students, always remember that you should keep in mind the sound of the word and not the alphabet A, E, I, O, U. For example, a deer. D is consonant and we have used A. A deer. An ostrich. O is vowel sound, so we are using an ostrich. Since A and N are used for singular countable noun, so it means they refer to one. A and N means one. Next, demonstratives. The word denotes that when we point out something from a crowd. When we demonstrate something, we point out something, it means demonstrative determiner. So those determiners which point out to a person or objects close or at distance like this. For example, this, that, these and those. Students, this and that. These two demonstrative determiners are used for singular noun and these and those are used for plural noun. Now what is the difference? This is used for the things which are near, that is used for the things which are far away, and so is the case with these and those. These is used with the things which are near but plural, and those are used with the things, those is used with the things which are plural and far away. When used alone, they are demonstrative pronouns, but when placed before a noun, they are determiners. Students, always remember, when you use this, that, these and those without any noun. For example, this is a chair. Here this is demonstrative pronoun. But since we are studying about determiners, so always remember that this, that, these and those will carry nouns immediately after it. For example, the chair, this chair, that hill, etc. This is demonstrative determiner and chair is noun. It means I am pointing out to a thing which is at some distance from me. Then comes possessives. Possessive means possession, when something belongs to somebody. It shows possessive determiners. For example, my, her, his, its, their, our, your, one's, etc. For example, my book. Students, always remember, after these possessive pronoun, there should always be a noun, then only it will be a possessive determiner. My book. If you will say water bottle, his is possessive determinant which is showing belonging. The number 4, quantifiers. Those determiners that tell us something about number or quantity. So there we use determiners that belongs to quantifiers. Words as much, many, a few, most, less, least, fewest. Cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3 and none are example of quantifiers. For example, many pans, several trees. Students, here I would like to tell you something, that you should always remember, we use some determiners with the things which are uncountable, that cannot be counted. For example, we use little, a little for uncountable things. I have a little water, and few we use for countable. For example, I have a few chocolates in my pocket, and the same goes with many and much. Much is used for uncountable noun. I have much water in my bottle, and many is used for countable noun. For example, there are many students in the class. So you should always remember whether your noun is countable or uncountable, and accordingly you will use these quantifiers. Next, distributives. Those words that show distribution. They include words like either, neither, each and every. Example, each player, every student, etc. So they distribute the things in groups. Next is interrogatives. As the name denotes, it asks the question. So the questions which belong to WH, they comes in interrogatives. Determiners that help to ask question as what, whose, which, how much and how many. For example, which book, how much money, etc. Always remember that this WH question, after this WH question there should be noun, then only it will be interrogative determiners. Otherwise it will become a question So we should always keep in mind that after WH question there should be noun. For example, how much money, how much, both these are determiners and money is noun. Now one more thing I would like to explain you. I told you in the beginning that determiners are not adjectives. So let us understand what is the difference between adjectives and determiners. Difference between adjectives and determiners. An adjective qualifies a noun in the sentence. We can say that adjective is a describing word that describes the noun and it comes before the noun. For its description, it describes the noun. For example, he is a quiet boy. The word that is in bold is adjective. Means what kind of the boy is he? He is a quiet boy. He is a peaceful, quiet, shy boy. She is a beautiful girl. So beautiful is adjective and it is placed before girl. One more thing you should remember, that adjectives change their forms. Adjectives changes their form. For example, they can be in positive degree, they can be in comparative, and they can be in superlative degrees. For example, tall is positive degree, taller is comparative degree, and tallest is superlative degree. One more example, good, better, best. So what did you understand? That adjectives are describing words that tell the quality of a noun. And second thing, they can change their form. They can be in any of the three degree. Now on the other hand, determiners, they limits the meaning of the noun, or it tells how much or how many. It means it limits the number or quantity of the noun. It means it comes before the noun. Obviously it comes before the noun like an adjective, but it does not describe the noun. It limits the noun. It tells in what number, how much, how many nouns are there. For example, some students are in the class. Some is determiner. Students is noun. So there are some students in the class. Every child likes to play. Every is again your distributive determiner. So it is determining about the child. Determiners never change their forms. Determiners never changes their form. For example, few girls, some boys, first book. Whether your noun is singular or plural or it may be any, but determiners do not change their form. They remain the same. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.